We're all just gonna be really cute and sappy and chat real quick. It's fine, don't worry about it. Hey, I'm using my old microphone, so I'm gonna sound a little different than I usually sound, but in a good way. I sound like myself, just maybe a slightly lower quality, minimally lower, but still a slightly lower quality, but I'm at least the right, like, pitch. I at least sound like myself. So, you know, that's a thing. Cause, you know, I, after our last stream, my dad also has the exact same microphone and audio unit that I have. And so I was like, hey man, hey my dude, my darling, my favoritist father, can I borrow your microphone setup for a bit? And I methodically went through and replaced each individual part. Like, replaced the microphone and tried that and it didn't work. Put my old mic back on, tried the XLR cable. That didn't work. So I put back my XLR cable and then tried the head unit again. And then I just swapped all of it out for for my dad's stuff. All of it. Just said, okay, let me just use my dad's stuff. Was still doing the thing. So so there's something wrong with my computer, specifically with that microphone, not this microphone. This microphone is fine. So yeah, I have no idea. I'm not totally shocked, considering Windows is constantly like crashing my computer to be like, you need to upgrade to 11. But then they won't let me upgrade to 11. Maybe your USB ports aren't supplying enough power or something? Potentially. That is potentially it. But I have a couple of other things that are very finicky about power, that I use through my USB ports, and they're not having issues. It is still entirely possible that is the problem. But I'm gonna, as soon as I end up upgrading my computer, once I move from 10 to 11, I'm gonna try it again and see if the problem persists, because if it does, then it is a hardware issue, not a software issue, which I do lean towards it being a hardware problem rather than a software problem. But there's the possibility. But yeah, so look, we tried. We have this microphone now, which is not a terrible quality microphone. It's just not my Rode microphone. That being said, hey, look what we're back with. I think the mic sounds just fine. It is a perfectly serviceable microphone. It is the only issue that it tends to have, that I have noticed, is that when I get particularly loud, of which I do often, sometimes it freaks out and says, I can't handle that amount of noise. Hold on, I am gonna move this back just a little bit. It'll be like, I can't handle that amount of noise, and we'll just cut out the sound entirely, even when I adjust sounds in like OBS or my voice mod and stuff like that. That's the only downside to this microphone, is that when I get particularly heated, it will just go, nah fam. And that's acceptable, I get it. I'm loud sometimes. That's my biggest issue with the microphone, and the main reason why I was like, yeah, I should upgrade this. I've also hit all of the wrong buttons because I've been playing a different Japanese game with actual, like, you know, default Japanese controls. So I keep trying to use circle as select and not X. That's a me problem. But yeah, look, hey, we're back. We're back with more Maiden of Blackwater. You know how I said we were gonna play like a good game before we got back to Maiden of Blackwater? I lied. I might have fibbed a little. And that's because I was gonna stream on Monday. And then I was thinking about it and I was like, I could start Sorry We're Closed, because I am very excited to replay that and also share it with everyone. The main issue that I found was that I'm scared if I don't just keep playing Maiden of Blackwater, I will just stop playing Maiden of Blackwater, and I'm somewhat invested in trying to get through this. Not that I think it's gonna get better, but just to, like, say that I've done it. For myself, not for anyone. I don't need to play this game for anyone, but for me. Also, I just need to show off this very good shirt that I got, that Emmy got me for my birthday. It's the cousins from Katamari. Look, you got some of my favorites. You got Kineko. You got little mushroom Kineko. You got Opio. Love him. And then Miso's down there somewhere. Where is he? There he is. There's Miso. He's hiding behind the Katamari. The shirt is massive. Because they didn't have my size. But that's okay, because I love big baggy shirts. And it's great. And it's comfy. And it's Katamari. Anyway, I just wanted to show that off real quick. It's very cute. Thank you. Thank you. Katamari is a favorite. we love Katamari here. Genuinely, probably one of my top 10 video games. Top 10 video games of all time. I'm gonna buy some film, I think. Because we were starting to get a little low as Yuri. And I was concerned about it the last time we were doing that. Phone, why are you beeping? Yes, I know I'm live right now. Twitch? Here's the thing. I am aware that I am live on twitch.com. Yeah, hey, you remember last time where Yuri managed to get Miyu out of the shrine, but we, like, fully forgot about Hisoka? And also we forgot about, what's her name? Haruka. She, like, she didn't quite get spirited away, but she did walk away with a spirit following her. So, you know, I thought we were going back there for her. Initially, I thought we went back to the mountain to go find her, and then Yuri said, nah, fuck that girl. We're gonna go find this other missing girl. And I mean, we did do that. That did happen. I'm just confused as to why I can't say I'm confused as to why we gave up on Haruka. Because I think all of the stream before I was like, we should stop trying to follow these people. But that also means we shouldn't try to find new people on the mountain. You know? You dig? Why did the sound? There was some, like, radio noise happening. Where did that go? Why did that stop? Also, this stuff wasn't here when I was in here last. I know it's a different chapter, but, you know, we ended the chapter in here. this last time. That's fine. We'll get more stuff. I'm not gonna be mad abort more firm about more film. I'm having a hard time talking. Here's the thing. Officially, as of today, I am done daily training with our new person, which is very exciting. They grow up so fast, you know? But also it means that I, like, didn't talk at all during my shift today, which was very weird. And I think that has impacted my ability to say words. Because I just haven't practiced today, you know? Are there any other items in here, do you think? Not seeing any bad arrows, so... Yeah, who needs words? Words are dumb and unnecessary. I don't need to go anywhere in the moment. No, you do. You really do. I mean, I guess the lady ran off, didn't she? I think we should let her. I think she should maybe just... We should just not bother with her. There's an item. Oh my god, please? Oh no. Oh no, we're already starting. We're already starting the bad wiggles. What do you mean I can't hold any more of those? How many do I have? Should I just not have purchased any... I'm doing that thing. I'm so sorry. I'm hitting all of the wrong buttons. Game, I can hold on to... math. 20 film? Okay, well, hold on. Can we go back and look at our camera and upgrade our camera, maybe? Increase distance, increase damage. I could do both. Hold on. Load speed would be great. I am just gonna dump all of my points into load speed. Do I want to upgrade any of these? I do kind of want to increase crush. For that 2.5 times damage. Although honestly, I think I've just been using the stun one more than anything. Alright, it's at max level. I've used, like, pretty much all of our points for this, and I think that's acceptable. I think these are good upgrades that we've done. This really annoys me. Okay. Who is making these sounds? Who's going whoa, 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 whoa? Because it's got 4 more than I can carry, I'm not allowed to have it. Hey, can somebody show up so I can take 4 pictures of them? Also, the damp meter's going up. I hate to inform everyone, but the damp meter is full now. It is time to be damp. Alright. Excuse me? I hit the button. Annoyed. On principle, I'm annoyed. Hisoka might not be wherever. I didn't read that, honestly. I didn't care enough to know what was actually being said. Oh, you want me to go that way? Oh, I guess we are following Hisoka. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Please, back out of the camera when I ask you to. Can I have this? Is this film that I can have? Just says it's film. It's type 90. That's nice. I did start using, like, our higher quality films last stream. Because we were starting to get kind of low on the 14. Hi? What's he doing? What's this guy doing? Where is he? Sir? Can I get that fatal frame on you? Or do you not have one? You dead? Yeah, he's dead. I can't touch him, though. He is too high up. So that's a little unfortunate. We did go touch crazy last time. Got all those fatal glances, which was great. I mean, it wasn't, because it kept playing cutscenes for some reason. But we did get lots of points from it. Because it was like 500 points per glance. Which was kind of solid. I was here for that. No hands. Haha, idiot. There's an achievement for dodging 5 of those. And I think I've only dodged like 3. It doesn't really matter because, you know, they don't do like any damage at all, but would be. I like getting achievements. That's fun and cool. Dodging is so anticlimactic. No, for real. It's like, what is this? Apparently I am on top of my game today when it comes to dodging, so that's exciting. I stand by that feature just being so annoying. Because it's like, it's not tense. Because getting grabbed isn't scary. Especially since, like, you know, if they hadn't warned me that was a thing that could happen, and they just told me, hey, when you go to pick items up, hold on a second. When you go to pick items up, make sure to hold the button. If that's all they had told me about it, and not, hey, you'll get attacked sometimes, then maybe it would have been effective once. Where is he? What is he doing? Come here. But, like, that's how they opened up that tutorial was, you know, sometimes you'll get grabbed. And it's like, okay, well, knowing that it does no damage and that when I do dodge, it's just kind of nothing. Sort of just very silly, you know? Uh-oh. No, fuck. Oh, I got a fatal frame, apparently? Go touch? Go touch? Touch? The prompt was there and I was hitting it, but it kept vanishing. Oh, that's annoying. But I wanted to touch. But yeah, the silly grab. Picking up items and the threat of getting grabbed is so just useless and pointless. Hey, there's an item over there. How do I get over there? How do you think I get over there? There might be a way over here. I would love to not have to explore everything. Turn around. But it is a Fatal Frame game, even if they've done it real bad. And so, like, we do have to item hunt. Oh, hi, lady. What are you doing? That sure is a tall woman. Giant lady. What are you doing? Can I defeat you? Got her. Okay, do you think she's, I mean, she's not dead. Which is unfortunate. She's so happy, though. Oh, wait. I'm not allowed to touch her. Which I think is rude. Okay. Giant Ghost Lady says, no flash photography, please. I apologize for all of the paparazzi photos that I have just taken. But she was beautiful. Somebody had to capture her beauty. And I'll gladly do it. We've seen her wandering around a few times. She's been one of the incidental ghosts that we've come across a handful of times. Oh, hello. That's too many guys. Where is the other man? Gotcha. Shudder chance. Okay, can I not get got, please? Thank you. Yeah, not particularly worried about, like, actually getting got. I am just a little worried about the lack of space I have. Can we touch? No, no we cannot. But where is the other one? Was there another one? No! That's way too many guys. Like, 100% too many. I would agree with that. It's just too many dudes in too small an area, you know? Especially since there's stuff under the water. Yeah, never enough gays. Listen. Words are hard. We have determined this. I will never complain about there being too many gays in an area. Again, it's not even necessarily that, like, the characters are particularly scary, or, like, the combat is terrifying. It's just, like, yeah, but I'm gonna struggle to fight them off. Can you turn around, ma'am? It's also just really annoying navigating through this water. Not a fan of that, but also look at all these items. No. Oh my god. I wish R2 didn't do everything. But it is your grab items button. It's also your find my way button. Even though the prompt to open doors and, like, interact with things is B, R2 also does that. It's one of those games. Oh, hi. Hello. It's one of those games that's just, like, mapped too many things to a single button. Just gonna keep getting shutter chances. Where are you? Oh, you're coming at me. I thought you were dead. Hi, sir. Oh, your mask came off! Oh, I knocked his mask off. Hi, do you want to attack? Consider? No, where'd you go? What is he doing? Oh, he put his mask back on. Yeah, he had a mask on, see? And then I knocked it off because I took pictures of him. You thought that was just his face? I mean, he wants you to think it's just his face. I get that. That's allowed. Oh, hello. I can't see what's happening. Is some of the problem that's happening right now. Touch? I've touched. We have touched! A touch has occurred! They had captions for this. I think he said that his body was lost to the depths of the black water, but, like, captions would help with that. You know? I do have to determine if 500 points is worth the threat of a cutscene. Because it may not be. Okay, where are you pointing? Unfortunately, I do think it is worth it. As much as I would like for it to not be. Idiot! I got the achievement for dodging. Let's go! You know, having my microphone not block that whole side of the screen does help with being able to see when they pop up. Because that was part of the problem last time. Was that I couldn't see this microphone. Oh, and see, now I just wasn't paying attention, but it's fine. Ain't no thing. This microphone has a much slimmer profile, but again, it's, you know, it's not my fancy one. Hey, look, it's Hisoka's journal. It appears she came this way after all. Or somebody just threw her journal over here. Beyond the Forbidden Valley is the sacred ground at the summit, the Twilit Peak, and the Lake of the Departed. If she has the ability, it's possible she was led there. Or perhaps I'm the one who's being called to that place. Is she talking about us? Are we supposed to think that she's talking about, that Hisoka's talking about some of the other girls that have shown up? But actually, she was talking about us the whole time. I'm sorry, can we... Trying not to look at her butt, but can we see her underwear? I think we can. I don't approve of this. I don't approve of this nasty game. I mean, I know we can see her bra. That's been discussed at length. That would not surprise you. No, for real. I'm just hoping that it's just like the way that the wrinkles of her top are. But I'm not. I missed the other one because they were too close. That's unfortunate. Okay. There's nothing here. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Thank you. When I tell Yuri to back that thing up, I hope she knows I just mean walk the correct way. Please turn around. You want to check this? Within the shrine sits a friendly-looking Jizo statue. Several small figures have been set around it. That's a pretty cute guy, I'll admit. Oh, she is wearing shorts. I thought she just had a long top on. The world's shortest dress. Yeah, no. She's got shorts on. Her shirt does cling to her butt when damp, and I don't like that. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Absolutely not. Therefore, we continue to go this way. Turn around. And then it's gonna yell at me for going the wrong way, right? Where is she? Nowhere? Okay. Where? Okay, you're just telling me that there are items in existence. I know this. I know about items. We're familiar with items. What does being damp do other than make her look wet? In theory, we're more susceptible to, like, spirit attacks, but I'm not entirely sure if that means we're more likely to get grabbed when we try to go pick up items, or if we're more likely to encounter ghosts that aren't necessarily scripted for, like, story events. I'm not entirely sure which it means, or if it's just a non-mechanic that says that that's what it does, when really it is just to make her look wet. Because that's entirely possible as well, that they say it's a mechanic, and they go, oh, you're gonna have problems, when really they're just like, you just want to look at a butt, huh? And it's like, I mean, probably. Butts are fine. I like a good butt. I want to play a silly game about taking pictures of ghosts. That's why I'm here. The lost orphan children are called by the sunset to climb. Called by the sun as it sets in the realm of the dead, crossing over into the netherworld, so that they might cross over into the netherworld as they come together and play. We honor them with effigies. Okay. So all these kids fell into the netherworld. Understood. Sucks for them. Type 0! I think that's like our third one. Which is very exciting. I think. I'm excited about it. I like Type 0 film. It's a good film. Alright. Gotta go this way. Oh, hello. Yes, I jumped at that. That's because the man just sort of spawned on top of me. Is he behind me? Yeah, he was. Sir! Rude. Rude ass. No, focus on his face, you idiot. Whatever. I'll look at his box. Where is he? What's he doing? Where'd he go? Touch! Oh, thank God, no cutscene that time. I think once you get the cutscene for a specific ghost, you won't get it again. I think. But, you know, who knows? Okay, let's go back to our Type 14. Again, I'm just getting lower than I would like, and by that, I mean I'm, like, slightly more than half. I'm slightly more than half on me. Wish I could have gotten that film earlier. You know. Oh. I've gone in a circle. Turn around, Yuri. Thank you. Oh, look at these. I like... It's a row of 5 Jizo statues draped in cloth. I like that, like, Jizo statues and the shrines that they are often in get decorated, and that they get clothes put on them. I think that's precious. I really enjoy that. Are the ghosts behaving today? I mean, as much as they can in this video game. What's up, Rudy? We are running into a lot of them. Where is he? Sir, you have to come out of the rock. Okay, thank you. Very nice of you. Yeah, I'm full damp again. It was raining, is what happened. The rain occurred. Whoa! Gotcha, idiot. Are you done? Touch. Yes. We've done it. Yeah, it rained briefly, and then we got full wet, which was deeply unfortunate. Can we stop seeing this guy? This is like the 5th one of these guys we've seen today. I'm tired of this guy. Sir, I just got done fatal framing you. What do you mean you want me to do it again? Dingus. Go, go, go. Touch him, touch him, touch him. That's okay. I wasn't sure that he was dead, and then I got close and I got scared because I was like, wait. Is he gonna hurt me? Nah, he's dead. I know when Ghost is dead now. I don't. I really don't. I've just gotten really lucky with these 3. These last 3 that we've done. Oh, hi. Oh my god. Can they stop, like, spawning as I'm passing through them? Is that possible? Can you focus on his fucking face? No. Will she not because he had his mask on? doing anything? Excuse? Okay, listen here, bucko. Stop creeping away. Come here. Can I touch? Can I touch? We can touch. We're points maxing this, this stream is the thing. Because we've got some, like, pretty solid upgrades on our camera so far. Where am I going? Oh my god, there's so many places. There's that path, which I think is where they want me to go, and it's definitely not where I'm going. Ooh! We can return to ocean here! I see that Torii gate out there. What's it doing all the way out there? Are these pinwheels the offerings for the children that have, played too close to the nether? You wanna talk about this one? No? Okay. Well, that was pointless. They got by ghosts. Did the children get got by ghosts, or did they just say, hey, Billy, do you want to go play in hell with me? And then Billy was like, yeah, sure, man. Don't got anything else going on this Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. I know what day it is. Oh, okay, this just looped back. Okay. Oh, who's this? Get in your box. Oh, it's the old lady who has the mirror. Don't we have a mirror now? I can't tell if the kids are already dead by the time they're up here. No, same. Because, like, one of the notes made it sound like one of the kids at least wasn't dead when they first came to the mountain, and then they died. And then the other ones, I don't know. I don't know. It's a little confusing. I'm trying to keep track of everything, but it's really hard when I don't care because it's not interesting. You know? What's in the box? What are we doing? Excuse? Oh my god, I did get, so there's like free costumes for, Maiden in Blackwater right now, right? And I did get one of them, and it is just to replace Yuri's head with a camera. Which is incredibly funny to me. And I meant to put that on, but then I forgot. So maybe we'll do that at the end of this chapter. Excuse you? What are you doing? Man. What is happening right now? Okay. I need to use not that film anymore. What is Grandma doing? Oh my god. She's there for all of a second. Grandma, you're annoying. Fucking die. Are you dead now? No. What are you doing? Grandma, stop hiding behind your mirror. Are you dead? Can I touch? Also, I fully forgot to put my face back. It's fine. Yeah, she was gunking up a storm. Oh, super rude of Grandma. Journal with a black cover has been left here. Did it belong to the old woman? We must forge more pillars. The great pillar is collapsing. The black water will overflow. The black water must be contained before the great pillar melts away. Another journal has been left. It's been written in beautiful handwriting. I became a shrine maiden after I survived that flood. I was half dead when I awoke, alone amongst the corpses. I could see things that no one else could see. That was my calling. Purified my body, and when I arrived at the mountain, I was overwhelmed with a cacophony of voices. The talking trees, the whispering stones, the weeping water. Echoes of past prayers piled up, one on top of another. Time slowed to a crawl, and I could see each individual raindrop that fell. The veins on every leaf stood out vividly. Images of death flashed in front of me. I could smell the choking stench of death. I was told I would need more training. I wanted to flee as soon as I arrived, but I had no home to run away to. No matter where I go, it will be the same in the end. I will be alone. Hey, I got the blow lens. Twice the normal damage output to targets. Is that not... Wait, is that not the one that I was already using? I don't care. I got my achievement. I can not dodge you anymore. It's fine. Unless there's Chivos beyond that, where it's like, dodge 20 of them. In which case, what if I don't? Consider. What if we don't? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I'm sorry, I now know. No, Crush is the one that I have. Oh, deals more damage based on its level. Maybe we start using the blow lens. Consider. I wish it didn't mark everything that I had just read as new. It's like, hey, I did just read that. Is the thing. Consider. I'm aware. Twilight Peak. Forbidden Valley. We should go there. We should go to the Forbidden Valley. That sounds like a good use of time. Okay, before we continue. Lenses. Reduce the spirit cost. I'm not gonna remember which one is which. No, game. Stun and blow. Okay. Okay. We'll give the blow lens a chance. Okay, that's the way it wants me to go. Is there... There's not really anything over here, is there? Just boxes. Where's my box? Countless black boxes have been piled up amongst the rocks. Boxes are all beautifully decorated with fine details. Perhaps this is where they disposed of these boxes. What gives you that idea? Where am I going?
A new pillar must be found.
Okay. Do I care? Hi. Man. Look. I ain't got time for this. Hisoka, I'm a little busy. I'm kind of in the middle of something? Oh, JK, I guess I'm not. Never mind. Oh, okay, we're going to the beach. Wanna go to the beach? Here's the thing, I've already been over here. And I saw the Torii Gate. I'm familiar with it existing over there. It's Hisoka standing in the lake. Hey, Hisoka, what are you doing out there?
Hisoka!
Ma'am! Now we're both gonna get damp. Jokes, my meter was already up.
Hisoka! Hisoka!
You're gonna get haired.
Let us fall together.
Is that it? Run from the shadow. Where? Where am I running? Oh shit. The trouble is, Yuri is very hard to navigate. She loves just being a silly girl who doesn't like to turn. I'm just gonna keep going in this general direction. Because what else am I supposed to do? It's the beach from before. Have I lost her? I should leave here and get away from the mountain right now. Yeah, that's what we were saying like 5 chapters ago, ma'am. Hey, did you know that Yuri followed Hisoka's trace to the mountain? S rank. Just casually S ranking a lot of these. I was gonna say, I think it was just like it was like the first chapter that we got a B, and then we got a couple of A's, and then it's just been S's since then. It's been 2 S's, but you know, considering. Right, costumes. What is a... I don't want to spend points on this. Do we want a witch hat? Which just seems too cool for her, honestly. Or do we just want her to be a camera? I kind of just want her to be a camera. I would like to apply the current outfit change. Yes, actually. This is much better. There's a part of me that wants to put her in a blue bikini so I can pretend that she's Riho, but it's just not the same. She's not Riho is the thing. She'll never be Riho Futaba. No matter how much I wish for it, she'll just be a camera. Okay, we are so good on film here. It's the witching hour. It's time to play as dumb man. When Yuri returns from Mount Hikami Summit, she quickly collapses from exhaustion. Meanwhile, Miu is also in an unnaturally deep slumber. Who's Miu? Oh, that's the girl that we saved last time. We need to make her many small women or one very large woman. Yes. Yes. I thought about streaming Cat Game and I was like, it's gonna be very boring watching me go back and forth trying to get the same items over and over again, but that is what I am going to be doing after stream. is finishing the cat game with my many Rihos. Worried that some unwanted visitors may be on their way, Ren and his assistant Rui decide to watch over the girls through the shop surveillance system. Why not just be in the room next to them? Why must you watch them on a camera while they sleep?
The surveillance cameras seem to be working.
Now we can see if anything comes to pay us a visit.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What is happening here?
What's happening?
We're just gonna ignore the fact that Rui is having a moment back there.
You all right?
I'm fine.
You're not!
Don't worry.
You are, in fact, not fine. Rui seems to be unconscious. Or maybe just asleep. What do you mean, just asleep? Wonder what that rumbling was. Something must be happening on the mountain. Yuri and Miu both been affected by the noise. Should make sure they're okay. Why are we like this? Something strange happening. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. It'd be easier to check the surveillance. You've already checked the surveillance cameras. They're having fits. You need to go check on them to make sure they're not having seizures, my guy. Oh, Ren is an idiot. Her Kumamos, the girl Yuri saved, was led away by the ghost of a girl who killed herself. Something might have come again. I need to check the surveillance camera feeds to see if the girls are okay. Or you could go to the rooms that they're in and check to see if they're fine. It'll switch between feeds automatically, okay? Fucking FNAF-ass motherfucker. Is she not gone? I know that I understand that the current camera's location is shown at the top. My stupid face is covering. There's the camera lady. Oh my god. Thanks for the tutorial. I understand how cameras work. They both seem to be fine, but I should keep checking on them every now and then to be sure. They've been acting strange since that ominous rumbling. It literally just happened. And what do you mean they've been acting strange since it happened? It just happened. They just had fits. Go check on them. Oh, I hate this man. I should look into the mountain's history. They must have some books about it here. Oh my fucking god. This man is an idiot! Local customs. Miko Mori. In the area around Mount Hikami, there's a custom of receiving water from the mountain. The people call it Miko Mori, and it is placed in caskets to bring into their homes, used only for special ceremonies. It is used to give a newborn its first bath or to cleanse the bodies of the dead. This stems from the belief that the souls come from the water and return to it in death. Another use for the water is known as the Cry of the Mountain. According to an old woman in the village, there is a saying, when Hikami lets out a cry, one must wash in Miko Mori. When Mount Hikami cries out or rumbles, one ritually immerses oneself or otherwise wets oneself with the water. Custom likely comes from the mountain sound being a bad omen, and they use pure water as a sort of ward. But when the water dries, your daughters may be gone. Do not go in search when the mountain is awake. This must refer to girls being taken to the mountain after the ward has worn off. An explanation for the number of girls going missing in the area. Okay. Can I, Okay, can't check the surveillance cameras again. What are we pointing at? What are you pointing at? Wall of the house next door is just visible through the frosted glass. What am I taking? Oh, the book? Okay. The Mikomori region has many anecdotes regarding the act of photographing the dead. Many are simple superstitions, but some allow us a glimpse into the customs of another time. These stories show both great understanding and great fear. Vanishing. A man showed a photograph to a friend. The picture showed the faint silhouette of a person. Upon seeing the silhouette, the man cried out and ran, leaving the photo where it was. Each time the man looked at the photo, the silhouette grew more and more distinct. It was his friend. It is said that his friend disappeared after that. The photo bride! A local fool suddenly declared that he had married. The village threw a celebration, but no one had seen the bride. Someone went to the man's house and could hear the sounds of women talking within. However, looking inside, he saw only the man from behind, with no sign of a woman. Days passed and the man hasn't left his house, so one of the villagers went to check on him. There was no one in the house, only an old photograph left behind. In the photo was a bride hiding her face, and the missing man was at her side. The man who saw the photo said the bride appeared to be smiling. I need to investigate Mount Hikami and see what's really going on. You really don't? Is the thing? Here's the thing, though. We don't need to. Well, Yuri's fine. Still a camera. Where's Mui? Or Miyu? Why don't I keep wanting to call her... Oh, hey! Look! There's a ghost! Am I gonna see it again? Is that Fuyuhi? Where'd she go? Fuyuhi!
Damn.
There's static in the feed from Yuri's room. Better go check on it. I mean... What do you mean press A to stop looking at the camera? I've already stopped looking at the camera! This fucking game, man. We need to go upstairs. I need to go upstairs. And I need this man to not be an idiot anymore, I think. Alright, which one is Yuri's room? I'm on the top floor. I'm upstairs. Show me the map for upstairs. There's Yuri's room. Oh, boy! Yuri, you good? Hey, camera head!
No.
Ma'am?
No.
Where are you going? What is she doing? What's she doing? There was no fatal frame there. Ma'am? It's not really a lot of space in this room either. And I missed because there was nothing to target. Because I think I had to target her sword or whatever. Okay. Fuyuhi. What are you doing? Is she alright? No. No, she's not. Oh, wow. Hey, it's Yuri's notebook. Seems like it's written in it like a diary. Why are we reading it then? If it's her diary, why are we reading it? When my heart gets weak, I can't even breathe. It takes all my strength just to breathe. All I can do is take the breath and then hope to take another. I grow exhausted and spend all my strength just to live. I am aware of death and I see people whispering, people with broken faces, people with ruined bodies, people who stare at me from bloody sockets, people crying endlessly. All I can do is close my eyes, cover my ears, and wait for the moment to pass. They are always watching me. They say I don't belong here. It should have gotten better. It should have, or I should have gotten better. Hello? What are you doing here? Hello? She seems to be having a nightmare, but is otherwise okay. What? There's a lot happening all at once. What is going on? Can we close this? I don't think we should leave this window open while she's sleeping. And while it's raining? She's fine. Fucking hell. This makes no sense. Continue surveillance. What, you want me to go back downstairs, even though I just saw a ghost in the other hallway? Okay. Sure. I do remember, I think in 3, there are times where you, like, go back to your apartment or something, and there's sections like this. Oh, this is not where I want to be. Where you're, like, wandering around and you experience ghosts and stuff like that. But I remember that being, like, fairly effective. This is just kind of annoying. Mostly because it doesn't make any sense what's happening or why. Continue surveillance. I could just, you know, go to the other room. Oh, hi. Haruka? You shouldn't be there. Was that the room I was just in? I think it was. Also, I think that was Haruka. I'm assuming. Hey, you good? Oh, she's just left us a note. Just a note. There's a wet note left atop the bed. Once the sunset reaches here, the end won't be far off. After that, the mountain will let out a mighty roar and everything will overflow. It will overflow and everyone will end together. It'll be good. It'll be over. Since it'll be over, I came to see everyone, so that you can die properly before the end comes. Okay. What are we checking? There's a bed in the middle of what looks like a storeroom. There's no trace of dust. Okay, can you turn around? Can we walk like people do? What the fuck is going on? It's not scary. It's just confusing. My neck is getting sore. Like, tense. Camera. You gonna go bother Mew? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can we just... Can I cycle through these? Can I do that? Because you're doing it bad. There's static in Yuri's or Mew's room. I don't. This is obnoxious. Is this, and this is a genuine question, because again, I recognize the fact that, like, I play a lot of horror. And so, like, a little more immune to some of this stuff. A little more acclimatized, I guess. But, like, is this effective? I missed. For those easily scared in chat. Hello? What is happening? Everything seems normal. Maybe it was just static. Are you fucking stupid? Seems to be having a nightmare, but otherwise is okay. I don't know about that. I disagree. Mount Hikami sunsets, the rumbling. Maybe there's some clue in here. Okay. Mount Hikami's name is thought to mean mountain that climbs higher than the sun. Some posit that it was once written in a way that means mountain of the sun gods, but that is far from certain. What is certain is that many tales about the sunset still persist to this day. Hold on. I need to put my hair up because it is kind of bothering me at the moment. People must only climb the mountain as the sun is setting. This is likely. As Team Coward, I think you could manage this game. It's a genuine question. Let me change how I'm sitting. Because it's like, again, fully understand that, you know, maybe I'm not the target audience here. Which is strange, considering, again, the relationship that I have with the other Fatal Frame games. But it's just like, none of this seems particularly scary. It all seems very predictable and dumb. I think the thing that bothers me the most about it is that it's just kind of dumb. I can deal with predictable, as long as you've got other things around it that are interesting. But there's not really anything interesting happening. Anyway, this likely comes from a local ceremony where those going to the mountain to greet their deaths would go at sunset when the netherworld was said to be closest to ours. One mustn't look at the mountain at sunset. You must stay inside when the mountain cries. The dark sun was a god of misfortune and calamity. The setting sun over Mount Hikami was said to be an omen of this dark sun, drawing people into their doom. As for the cry, tremors are also often seen as a portent of calamity. On Mount Hikami, it was thought that it was the water rumbling, and it is said that if you could hear it, you were eligible to become a shrine maiden. Other sources say that the locals washed in special water when these tremors happened. Yeah, I've already read all the papers about those. It's Ren being an idiot. It's Yuri constantly going back to a mountain that she really doesn't have to go back to. I kind of understand her, like, her want to make sure that, like, or to, like, find Hisoka, but at the same time, it's like, girl, she's fucking dead. It is time to move on with your life. Excuse me. And then with all these other people, it's like, you have no obligation to check in on any of these folks. Or to help any of them. Which, you know, help people even if you don't even have to. But, like, not while actively jeopardizing your safety, I guess, maybe is the thing. Can you turn around? Sir? I just don't understand any of their motivations. I don't understand any of their logic. The game is incredibly predictable in a really boring way, and everything else around it is also incredibly boring, and so it's just kind of like, well, why? Turn around. Or don't. Oh, hi. He said. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna finish it, is the thing. You know, we've got this far. We're, like, more than halfway through? Approximately halfway through? I'm still just kind of like, hey, what's the point? When are we gonna get to something interesting? Because even, like, with the other ones, there was at least, like, a hook. Like, right off the bat. That sort of made you go, ooh, that's curious. And they had a hook with this one, and then they sort of just dropped the ball with it. And now they're just kind of weakly kicking that ball around. Hi. What is happening? Where is she? This room is too small to be having this whole situation happening. Like, actually. What is she doing, man? Ma'am, what are you doing? I hit the button, but okay. Oh, I can touch her! We're gonna get a cutscene, aren't we? Oh, JK! Okay, can we stop with the horrible noise now? Consider? Are you done? Oh my god, girl! Yikes. How much more of this are we gonna be dealing with, huh? You would think at a certain point we'd just be like, hey, maybe we're donezo, actually. Maybe we just, this whole antique shop is a write-off. Do I have to go down to the shop because that's where the ghosts are? I saw one like coming through the hallway though, was the thing. So I assumed it was gonna attack one of the girls. Which does not seem to be the case. And they're just hanging out in the shop. So let's go ahead and heal. I'll use some sacred water, that's fine. This is... It's the... Watch the cameras that you can't control the rate of. Watch some ghosts do some things, and then run off to address that. But... And then go back and watch the cameras some more, and then go to a room, and then go back and watch the cameras some more, and then go to another room. Hey, do you want to go watch those cameras again? Isn't that your favorite? It's not even, like, particularly scary. I knew that they were in here. Like, you can't jump me like that. I knew you were there. You doofus? You both still alive? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Okay. Well... Touch? I thought you were dead, sir. I mean, exercised. I thought you were gone. Come here. Come on, do the attack thing. I did that way too soon. That's okay. Are you done? You're done. You're done! Okay, hold on a second. It just got real dark in here. I gotta turn the lights on! It's time to turn the lights on, because it's too dark. And my camera hates it. Okay. Okay, time to go surveil again. Or is there items in here? Anything to steal and read or check out? Absolutely not. Okay, great. Lovely, wonderful. Perfect. My favorite. Yeah, we'll move over to the 7. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. The room I need to go in is here. Let's go check the surveillance camera and then go find another room to walk to. Not even gonna put Rui on the couch or anything? She's been... Is she still gonna... Is that just where she's hanging out? Oh, there's lots of ghosts in there. Oh my god. Where's Rui? I gotta go check on Yuri. Something's going on in her room. There's static all of a sudden. Lady? I don't see a lady spinning anymore. He said, I'm done. Oh, Rui, what are you doing? Okay, listen. What's happening here? Cutscene, are we done? Is this it? Oh.
Rui?
Okay, I guess we're at the what was it? The Veiled House or whatever? Dragged man. Isn't that our friend? Old television, I can't make out anything. You wanna... Okay, he doesn't want to tell me which way to go. I assume we're gonna follow the dragged man. I'm ready. I'm ready to take pictures. Well, I was ready to take pictures. It was nice of Rui to wait until we went through the door before wandering off, you know? Rui's notes have fallen on the floor. What could this mean? Mr. Hojo is captivated by the woman in that photograph. He's never been good with women, but he's starting to change. Can't do anything about it. He's changing. I'd like to keep things between us just as they are. The relationship we have now. I like the ambiguity. But he's going to decide sooner or later. I wonder which way he will choose. Rui, you're like 12. Stop. Ren, you're somewhat responsible for this, for not drawing better boundaries. You're the adult here. He's peeking. Is that a shadow in the dark? I mean, it wasn't particularly shadowy. It was just some guy in the corner. Wait up. It's fine. Ren, just let Rui go. It's fine. What are you doing, bud? Gooch. Is that the end of this chapter? Please say yes. Huh? He's done an absolutely shit job at the one job he had given himself. Not my Yuri, where's your camera head? Not the panty shot, come on.
Are you all right?
I need to go back to Mount Hakami. Can you take me there?
What? No way. It's too dangerous.
Well, if that's your answer, thanks for everything. You don't mind if I borrow this, do you? Maybe I'll be able to find Yuri as well.
Hold on, wait.
Did he kill her? I'm going. Goodbye.
Hey, do you need a recap of what literally just happened? You know, the whole, watch the surveillance tapes, go to this room. Go watch some more surveillance tapes, now go to this room. Come back to watch the surveillance tapes. Now go to this room. Only an S rank. Okay, if you say so. 8th drop is done, hold on. We have 6 chapters left, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm scared that the next chapter is not going to be as short as these last 2 were. But might as well, right? We might as well. I get to play as Miyu now, though, which is weird. I mean, that's how we started the game off, was as Miyu, but it's just strange. But she has Ren's camera, so she gets all of his shit upgrades. I don't know about that. Go steal Yuri's camera. Hers is better. It's where I've dumped all my upgrades into. Something about her mom. I'm not reading anymore. I've given up on reading the, like, intermediate nonsense. That is so many points for the reload. I'm doing it. Instantly regret it, but, you know. Camera lenses. Oh, I have access to those as... I have Yuri's camera. Why was she asking Ren if she can borrow it then? I'm confused, but whatever. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, whatever. It's fine. You have to follow Yuri's trace. Very important. Okay, well, there's less jiggle physics here, and that's nice. What the? If Yuri can use it, then so can I. I don't want to slow ghosts down, is the thing. I don't care. I'm halfway through the game and they're still giving me tutorials. Okay, can one of you attack, please? Thank you. Alright, one more time? Attack? Oh! I mean, I'll take that. I don't mind a shudder chance. Dutch! Was that really all I needed to do for- oh. Not allowed to touch her, apparently. I see items in there. I see those items. Give me those items. Item. Film, 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 film. Perfect. And some health. No hands.
Hello, sirs.
Hello? I don't know who that is. Keep getting text messages for a Katie. I don't know Katie. I'm not Katie. Yeah, hello, sirs. It's great. It's wonderful. Can I get the film that's over here? Is there still film over here? Also, her run is so obnoxious. Who runs like this? People wearing tight skirts, that's who. This I can't move my legs run. What is this? I'm just taking the piss at this point. This game is shit, y'all. We're gonna beat it though, is the thing. Probably, maybe, potentially, in theory. Are we still enjoying this? Are we still enjoying me just whining? Genuine question. Because I'm having a great time. All things considered. Again, it's not offensive enough that I'm like, I need to fucking stop, but it's also, like, not good. Once Ayane gets here, it'll turn around. That's assuming we play those chapters, man. We might just be done with the main story and just say, listen. Listen. But at the same time, if we get that far, we might as well just do the bonus chapters and see what the dead or alive girl is up to. I have full given up on just dodging those now. I got the achievement. I don't give a fuck anymore. Type 0 film, let's go! The thing is I will never use it because I'll want to use it on the final boss, but it won't be clear to me which boss is the final boss, unless it is. But the likelihood of that happening, slim and none. And so I'll save it being like, I'm gonna use the big stuff on the big boss, and then the big boss will have happened, and then suddenly the credits will roll, and I'll be like, oh, never mind on that 0 film, I guess. The plan is to use it though on big boss. I need that to be made clear. It's not just me hoarding it. I'm hoarding some of our higher level film in general, but like the Type 0, the plan is to use that for big boss. Yuri and her stupid camera head. I love it. What a horrible outfit to get wet in. No, for real. It hasn't happened just yet, okay? We've only just started playing as Miyu. Well, we did play her as her at the very beginning. Didn't we? And it was definitely like, yeah, she wins the wet t-shirt contest. I hate this. Can we not anymore? Welcome to No So Are You. Because Because I think that was the first time that I was, or like, you know, in that opening chapter where I was like, oh, it's gonna be that kind of a game. The kind where we see bras and stuff. You just gonna stand there? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were posing. Sir, I'm taking a video. What's he doing? Come on. Come on, you can attack. I know you can. I definitely hit the button, and I don't know why she didn't take the fucking picture. Ma'am. Come on. It does load pretty fast now, which is lovely, I think. What is he doing? Come on, attack. Okay. Yeah, he's charging up. It's gonna take him a minute. He'll get there eventually. Don't worry about it. All right, is he gonna do it again? Do you wanna do it again, sir? Oh, where'd you go? Sir? Hello? I'm not entirely sure what I was taking a picture of, but hey, we got him? Oh, did I miss it? Seems like I did. I definitely took that picture, sir. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna go away, and I'm gonna have to take a picture of you like this again. Where is he? Come on. I am doing a bad job at getting these fatal frames with him. Did the move? I love it when enemies do the move. Just a move or which move? Downward swipe it, nothing move, okay. He do be doing that a lot, generally speaking. He keeps trying to get out of frame, and I think that's rude of him. Sir, can we be done? I missed. Where is he? Oh my god, it's there for all of like a second. Come on, attack? 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 Is he dead now? Oh my god. Go touch him. Go touch. Go touch. It wouldn't let me touch. It's tragic, really. Can we go to the Forbidden Valley? Is that where you want me to go? Apparently we need to go to the Forbidden Valley. Valley? Forbidden Valley. I don't know if this is a hot take, but like all these enemies take way too long to defeat in your opinion? No, agreed. Agreed. I think last stream I was kind of complaining about that, where it's like the thing about, and again, just from what I remember from combat from the first 3 at least, is that it's quick. Like there are definitely times where the combat takes a while, but that's just because it's like you know, you gotta wait for the perfect chance to take your shot and whatever. But, like... Oh, hi. I was like, what am I looking at right now? But the whole time, it is tense. It is scary. And it's quick enough. There's enough happening that it's like, even when the fight takes a little longer than, you know, what you might want, it's fine, because there's enough happening that you're not, like, bored out of your mind and just being like, okay, Ghost, you're not a threat. I have to go get my mother. Do you, though? Bro, she's dead. Move on. Sorry, that might be mean. I don't care. File a complaint. This is just a lot of, like, sitting around, waiting for the enemies to do it. And I am specifically waiting to try and get the fatal frames so that I can do more damage as a whole. And so, like, that is going to make combat last just a bit longer. But, like, the fact that I am primarily getting fatal frames, and, like, I'm using not the, like, weakest film, but, like, our second weakest film, I'm gonna do a little less damage that way as well, but it's like, these are basic enemies, is the thing. They're basic enemies. I am getting the, like, the big hits on them. It still shouldn't take as long as it takes, especially with as many enemies as they are throwing at me now. You have to go, I'm sorry, forgive me. And so it's just like, I all of this to say, I agree. Combat is taking way too long. But it is like, you know, I'm trying to save our bigger film for some of those, like, bigger fights, or for when my Type 14 is starting to run low. Speaking of have to go, I forgot I had therapy. Never apologize for having to go to therapy. That's an important thing. Fatal Frame Ghosts always took a beating, but they always used to be unique and interesting. That's the other thing. It's like, they were always... I mean, like, I'm sure that there were some repeats in the ghosts, right? Like, especially when you're just kind of wandering around, like, the manors. You're gonna come across, like, some models that look the same, because it's, like, generic servant who lived here and had bad thing happen to them. But they were, I don't remember them being super often, and most of the ghosts that you ran into were either the incidental ones, which, like, it's fine if those repeat, because, like, we're not exercising them. We're just taking pictures of those lads. Whereas with these ones, it's like you're making me fight the same guy over and over again. And even the big bosses haven't been particularly interesting. I think Grandma's, like, the first one in a while that we've seen that, like, was different from what we'd been seeing. And even that was sort of like, no, ma'am, I'm literally up against a wall. Oh, and now I get a fatal frame. Okay. Whatever. I have now gotten another achievement for taking 100 shutter chance shots. Are you dead? Yeah, you are. Go touch. Wait, I hope therapy went well, Anexa. Sorry, I'm distracted talking about too many things all at once. Yeah, it's like with the other ones, we at least had, like, interesting ghosts to also look at, even if the combat took a little longer. And, like, the big fights, I remember kind of being spread out. Like, I have fought this woman 4 different times now. What do you mean she's back? Have I not exercised her? Why is she still here? Oh, boy. Anyway. Very productive, you think? Here for it. I love that. I love that. Genuinely. I'm very excited because I get to meet my new therapist on Monday, and I am hoping that it goes well. Fingers crossed. Love therapy. Genuinely. Okay. What are we doing, ma'am? Can we be done? And it's like, the other thing is, it's like, I'm gonna keep participating in the combat, because I need the points. But, like, I am just bored most of the time. That tends to be the main complaint with this video game, right? Is just like, hey, I'm bored. Okay, give me one more thing for one of these. I even have one of the lenses that, like, allows me to do more damage. So this is kind of like, kind of cuckoo bananas, you know? Like, what are we even doing here, ma'am? What's the point? How is that not a fatal frame? Where is she? Where? Where? There. Ma'am, come on. Come on. Yeah, anyway. It's just a whole thing, you know? I do just need to wait for the fatal frames. It's gonna take longer than we want, but I do more damage that way. Where is she? Come on! Attack me? Attack? 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 Attack. I missed. I missed the fatal frame. There it is. Oh. You know, it used to not let me take pictures after they died, and now it is, and I'm confused as to why it's changed its mind. Because I remember complaining about that. Well, vaguely complaining about it. Just being like, well, that's weird. Let me take responsibility for taking too many shots, and or just make it more clear that she's dead. Consider. More film? More film? I said I didn't care to dodge anymore, but I did see that one coming, so I was like, let me just make that be not a problem anymore, actually. How do we... Got 47. Oh... We might bump it up to that one. I almost feel like maybe the combat should be more QTE-ish. Ghost appears, you have a split second to react if you fail to damage you, and then disappear to reappear later. It's kind of what they want to do here, it feels like. And I think I would prefer that. As much as I hate QTEs in general, I think I would, like, prefer that in this situation, because at least it would be, like, it would just be a better back and forth. Because, again, with, like, the other fatal frames, like, combat is quick. You know, there will be moments where the ghost will just not be around at all. But then they are, and you have to, like, react pretty quickly then. But, like, when you have view on them, they are either actively coming after you, or... Where are you pointing? Over there. Okay. Or you're the one who's attacking them. The longer you look at the ghost, the less scary it is. No, for real. Oh god. Okay, it's more... Y'all ready for more combat? Isn't this what you want? No, not that. And he moved, so I didn't get the thing. Hello? There's a second guy. I knew there were two, I just didn't realize that they were both right there. And I missed the shutter chance. I am dodging. I am dying. Okay, that's fine. You know why it's fine? Because we've got so many herbal medicines, is the thing. No, sir, I don't think so. We're not doing that. That's not how this is working. Got him. Okay. Where is... Can he, like, not be there? Please, reload faster. Okay, I'm putting the 47 on. Or the 61, excuse me. This is ridiculous. Can you be dead? Okay, there's the other guy. I don't think you should be allowed to revive the guy. Just saying. Are they dead? I can hear him hooting and hollering, so I'm assuming that the answer is yes, they're handled. We've also seen that guy so many times. I will never not, like, just voice my disappointment at how little variety there is. And that's not even necessarily fair, because, like, we have seen quite a few different ghosts, but they do keep reusing, like, the same models over and over again. And so it just makes the different models that we have seen less just interesting, less impactful. I need to not have my type 64. Hi! Kinda rude, but okay. Oh my god. Can you attack? Please? I think it's just the fact that, like, the ghost AI in this just seems even worse than... Or is, like, it's not as good as the AI was in, like, the other ones. It's a little disappointing, you know? Touch? I'm melting away. Okay, bye. Can I go back to my type 7 so I can stop using all my good film on stupid things? Thank you. But we're so close. We've got, like I said, I think we've got like 6 chapters left for main story. We are over halfway. And I'm ready. I am determined to get through this. Oh my god. Oh, we're fighting the children. Okay. No, don't unequip it. Okay, it's the old ghost kid running around again. Yeah. Hey, remember that thing that we've done like 50 times already? Ready to do it again? Ghost kid roundup. Let's go. Are you fucking kidding me? Go touch. Never mind. Go touch. Did it. I did it. I touched. They really do recycle these a lot. So much. So much. Also, you want a cutscene in the middle of your fight? Because we are still fighting. There's still another ghost child out there. Right behind me, I believe, actually. Don't look now, but there's a ghost baby behind you. Goo goo gaga.
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Okay, what's happening now? Hello, child. It seems like it's the girl in the black dress is the only one that, like, attacks us. The other two just run around like goobers. Okay. We done? Touch. Great. Love that. Love that for us. Which way did she go? She went that way. So we go this way to look for items. Is that an item? No, absolutely not. Woof, y'all. We are doing it. We are getting through. I think this does mean that we will play some of the other Fatal Frames just to be like, yes, these video games can be good, actually. Because I think I need a Fatal Frame win, you know? A reminder that they used to know what they were doing. Hey, another 0. Let's go. Also, I think we, like, upgraded just at the beginning of this, but... yeah, okay. Fatal Frame needs a redemption arc. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thank you. I just need to remind myself that Fatal Frame is a good series, actually. Like I said before, like I've played the first 2, and I played 2 a lot. I played the third one. What is it, like the Tormented or something like that? I played that one once, as a baby, because like Emmy and I like played through the series. Well, I played through the series for Emmy because she was too scared to play through it. And am I using my good film for that? Kind of. And I was like, cool, fine. We got through the first 2. And then we got into 3, and I don't even think I, like, beat it. I think I got too scared at that point. But, you know, that's fine. No, what are you doing, you idiots? Pick up. Oh my god, okay, never mind. We're in combat now. Grandma, fuck off! I already killed you! Fuck you, you get 90 film. I've gone down to 61 again. Well, that wasn't much of anything, Grandma. She's gooping. Watch out, she's gooping! Oh, Lord, Grandma gooping! No, Grandma, I had... Okay, look here, Grandma. I'm not happy about this. Whatever you're doing, you gotta stop. Fuck you, Grandma! Is she dead? No, she absolutely is not dead. Game over! I know that I was low on health. However, not this again. Critter situation. I would love critter updates whenever you get a chance. Because I'm curious. Are you both dead? Absolutely not. Touch! Oh, okay. Can we skip this? Absolutely not. We absolutely cannot skip this, actually. That's infuriating. No! Okay, skip cutscene. Found it. Good. I was gonna be not happy about that. What is this kid doing? Are you done? Child is not done. Where's the other one? Come on. Oh, what the fuck? The kid can attack me? I didn't know that child had an attack. I'll use some purifying embers real quick, and then some herbal medicine. I got cocky, is the thing, with the health situation. It'd been such a non-issue for so long. No, go get the other one. Go get the other one. There we go. All three got. Okay. I do need to go back to the other place, though, so I can get... Hold on, let's just let that reload. So I can get... the film. There was Type 0 over here. That's some good shit. I am very annoyed that Grandma managed to kill me. The camera moves so slowly as well as part of the other thing. And some of these ghosts are very wiggly. And they like to change where they are at any given time, and so it makes it very difficult to, like, stay locked onto them, even though there is a lock-on button. I don't know that I like the idea of a lock-on button. I don't remember if there was that in the originals. I don't think there was, but I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. I don't like it, though. Squirrel was harassing porch sparrows. Squirrel. Squirrels be doing that. They're menaces, man. Absolute creatures.
Soon the pillar will fail.
What is she talking about?
The black water will
The black water will overflow. Okay. Whatever you say, Grandma. I could fucking type 90 this bitch. Okay, Grandma. Where are you? What are we doing? Are we doing it? Shit. It's fine. It's fine. Again, it's just very annoying because we did just fight her last chapter. As Yuri. Not last chapter, chapter before. Even still, the fact that we have fought her at all. Oh, you've trapped me in a box? What has happened here? I don't think that this is how that view was supposed to be, but okay. Sure. Oh my god. Will she be dead? It's done it again. No, I want out of this view so that I can heal, game. Yeah, this is not how this is supposed to go. I'm supposed to be able to see it through the crack in the... I can't see what's happening. Am I dead? Is this another game over? Are you fucking kidding me, video game? Ah! Okay. Everything is fine. Sorry, I just needed to get that out. I just needed to get that out. Very briefly. The thing is, we've had box happen before, and you're supposed to be able to see through the cracks in the lid of the box, and then you're supposed to take a picture when Grandma crosses over it. I can't take a picture just based on the flash alone. I need to be able to see and also have the flash. I need both. I need both visual indicators. Game, this is not working. Game, is this why nobody plays you? Is this why everyone hates you? Because you're a dick and you don't work? Wow, the other one left. That was unfortunate. Touch? No. No. Okay. Can I touch now? No. Absolutely not. Oh boy. This game kind of reminds you of Luigi's Mansion all of a sudden. In that it's very comical and silly and you can't really take it seriously. And she's gone, so we're not getting that one. That's deeply unfortunate. No, piss off, child. Okay, is that both of you dead? That would be great. I would love that. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm hitting pause. I'm hitting pause so I can skip. It's select actually is the thing. Skip cutscene. Where'd she go? Touch. Okay. It's very annoying that that's the checkpoint as well, and not where Grandma is. I can see up her skirt. You know, I said we were really close to the... Well, not really close to the end, but I said, you know, end is in sight. 6 chapters left. The grandma situation has really kind of put a damper on things, if we're being honest. The control's not working. Also sucks a lot. What if I just use my 0 film for Grandma? I only have 2. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I was hitting her with, like, the 67 and 90 films, and she still wasn't fucking off. And putting me in a box. I think that should be illegal. Is higher number better? Lower number is better. So, well, I guess... Hold on. Yeah, no, higher number is better. Sorry, the 0 was throwing me off for a second. Because I was like, 0 is no number. Yeah, the higher the number, the better the film is. So 7 is your base film. 14 is your next one. Then 67, then 90, then 0. Where's the lady? We've got a grandma tuation on your hands. Interesting order, yeah. Like the zero film I think is just like, I don't know specifically why that is the one, but like the game is known as Project Zero in Europe. I think just Zero in Japan is what I have recently learned. I always thought it was just Project Zero in not just Europe but also in Japan. So that was interesting to learn. You also get a 0 shot sometimes. Come on, Grandma. Attack, Grandma! Don't put me in a box, Grandma. Okay, so this just doesn't work at all. That was such a long window, I could have done it. Get me out of this fucking box. The box is just broken. This is determined. I thought that maybe I had like hit a button. That was being a problem. No, the box is just broken fully. Eat shit and die, Grandma. Where is she? I am just hitting her with my 90 film as much as I possibly can when I get the shutter chance. Cause like, fuck this bitch. Where is she? What are you doing down there? What are you doing there, Grandma? Grandma, you need to die, Grandma. I've gotten you with the 90 film so much. I hit the button. I hit the button to take the picture, and the lady just said, nah, I don't think I will. I hit it the second I saw the red. As soon as the border flashed red, I said, okay, I got you, Grandma. Grandma, I'm not gonna fucking visit you anymore. Touch? Would you like to touch? No, you don't want to touch for some reason. You don't want to touch Grandma, which, I mean, I get. I understand. Can you pick up the fucking item? There we go. 0 is cool. It's like X. Only thing cooler than X is, like, Z. Write that in the obituary. Y'all are great. Listen. There are 2 boxes for Shrine Maidens. Those who will be pillars are to be placed in reliquaries. The pain of having their limbs crushed gives them strength. Oh, boy. Those who can be stronger pillars are placed in caskets. Through the ghost marriage, pillars can last even longer. The caskets are made large enough to also accommodate the groom she's joined to. To protect the casket, guardians shall be submerged around it. Eat shit and die, Grandma. Listen. Grandma knows what she's done. Grandma knows what she has done. She has used up, like, all of my 90 film. What a bitch. Why only maidens? Why no pillar men? There's something to be said there about how, you know, femininity is likened to the amount of pain you can tolerate, but only if you're white. It's a whole thing. There's some commentary in there that I could make. that I could make, that the game even could make, but it's not going to because it's a coward and doesn't actually want to say anything, is the other thing that I'm noticing. You know, we could comment. I was making a dumb joke. Oh, I see. I see. Sorry, I'm a little salty about the lack of anything in this video game. See, JoJo still did pick up on that. But you're right too. Listen, we can all be correct in this situation. As we've discussed, I don't necessarily need my video games to say anything, at all, at any point. But I also feel like if you're gonna make a video game like this, some sort of commentary would be good. Where do you fall on that scale? Not even necessarily where do you fall on that, but can you just, like, say something? Even just this sure is a thing that society says a lot, huh? I'd take that rather than just this, hey, we're gonna, it's exploitative is what it is. This whole, like, we're gonna talk about, hurting women and torturing them just because our religion says it. And not doing anything with that. Maybe I'm just being too demanding, though. Maybe I'm still just too fired up about how great Forte was at making commentary about how we treat women. Okay, we're putting men in caskets with ladies. That's like Pillarman, right? Right? Blackwater is restless during the witching hour. The mountain lets out a shriek. The funeral celebrant laments that the great pillar will soon succumb. Wedding celebrant is hurriedly making votives. The ghost marriages have begun. Maidens cannot be joined while in the mortal world. Only pillars can enter into ghost marriages. Perhaps this ghost marriage is meant to console maidens alone in their caskets. Since surviving that flood, I've thought I would live alone and that I would die alone. Perhaps here on Mount Hikami that can be changed. I've decided I'm going to read these in very strange and questionable ways to at least give us something more interesting to think about. Because the other thing about a lot of these notes is that they are just sort of saying the same thing. They're occasionally putting some new information in there, but, like, not really. We get about 80% the same information that we've heard a dozen times. About 10% new information, and then another 10% of just words for words' sake. Hey, you've done this one to me before, video game. And it barely worked the first time, too. Y'all, Fatal Frame is really trying to say... is really just trying to test me. Be like, oh, you think you can get through this? Well, how about this? Camera Yuri is making it a little better, I will admit. Oh, set my controller on the desk.
No, I won't let you do it.
Why is she camera head? They had some free cosmetics in the Steam store for whatever reason. And I saw that one of them was a camera head, and I was like, I want that. Because that will make this better. And it was correct. I was correct. It does make it a little better. I think it's very funny. There was also a witch hat, which I just think was, like, too cool for this lady. Oh, hey, we're doing that thing again, where the hair shows up, and I'm gonna have to run away from the spooky lady. Also, by having camera for head, Yuri never has to worry about bringing the camera obscura with her anymore. So that's probably a good thing, right? That's her. She's too powerful. Even the camera obscura does nothing. We have to run. Okay. Sure. We're running. She gonna show up in front of us again? Kind of, yeah. Okay. Oh. Here's... Oh, lol! Oh my god, fuck you, video game. This is some bullshit. This is the first time we've died. Like, this chapter. This is the first chapter that we've died at. This is absolutely bonkers. Grandma was, I don't want to say Grandma was hard, but like, she was definitely weirdly difficult comparatively to the other ghosts we've dealt with. This lady just being able to show up right in fucking front of me when I'm in a narrow path is insane. Actually. That is wild. My god. Do you want me to run or not, video game? Because also these characters do not turn well when they're running, is the other thing. What if I just walk? Does it matter? What if I just walk? Okay, well there she is. We can run now. And now we start walking again. And now we run. And now we walk. And now we run. And now we walk. Nope, she is still in the way. She's still over there. I need this lady to not walk like an idiot. And also there was a second ghost that I saw? Question mark? Where is she? Who knows? Does it matter? A little. Kinda matters. Fuck off, lady. You are literally where I need to be. Oh, there's a ghost there. Okay. Oh, there's a ghost there too. Okay. Why? Oh, it's just fully changed my trajectory. What the fuck is this? Actually. What is this? Huh? What is her hitbox? I'm not understanding her hitbox. Also, they keep putting her where I need to go. And also now there's other enemies too. We're gonna try one more time, and if we die again, I think that might be the end of Maiden of Black Water. Y'all, I tried. I know none of y'all were pushing for me to like finish this game or whatever, but like I have tried. It's every time we get in though, it tests me in new and strange ways. Cool. All right. So, Maiden of Black Water, absolute bullshit ass video game. That sucks a lot, actually. Here's the thing. This game sucks ass and has sucked ass this entire time. But again, up until this point, had not been so offensive that I had to stop. This though, miss me with that shit. What the fuck is her hitbox? Why do you keep throwing her in front of me? Where I need to go. Again, out in the fucking water? Fine, whatever. Throw her wherever you want. I can dodge that shit. I did previously. We dodged that shit previously. 2 chapters ago. Wasn't that big of a deal. I knew she was gonna show up in front of me, so it's like, okay, let me just wiggle off this way. Didn't get touched by her then. Didn't die a whole bunch then. You cannot throw her in front of me or even slightly to the side of me if the path is going to be that narrow. You can't do that. You can't do that. Absolutely not. You cannot do that because I'm gonna die. We got to the point where only 27.6% of players have cleared the 8th drop. I might finish this on my own time and off stream, just to say I have, just to say it's not better than me. But like, Maiden of Blackwater's done. We're done with that. Cause that was some bullshit, dude. I don't get rage baited like that very often. I will get frustrated and I will vent my frustrations. See the Nunkening from Requiem. But like, I'm not usually one to just like rage quit a game. Or to let a game get me so mad that I'm actually, like, I feel like I'm going to, like, scream. You don't have to prove a thing. I know I don't have to. But I know who I am as a person. And this fucking game will live rent-free in my head for an extended period of time. I'm gonna mull it over, is the thing. I'm gonna think it over, and after a handful of days, if I'm like, you know what, I think I can approach this and do this on my own time, without anyone watching, then I might do it. But at the same time, after giving it a couple of days, if I'm like, no, fuck that, still, then I'm done. I'm gonna wipe my hands of it and just say, it's not my problem. Future Kaysh, here's a gift to you. We're not playing that game anymore. Even still, it's a gift to me because we're not playing it on stream anymore. I just for context, there was this this horrible platformer called Demon Turf. That's actual ass. It is so bad. And I was so annoyed about it. And about how bad it was that I sat down and I 100%'d it. Just to prove to the game that it was not better than me. The main character did look a little bit like me. It looked like how I used to draw myself, and I took personal offense to that. I felt slighted, and I said, no, fuck this. And I 100% of the game. Don't play it. It's ass. It's like one of the few games that I've ever actually like left a Steam review for on. And it was awful. This game, I can't say it's as bad as Demon Turf, because Demon Turf is bad in very weird ways, and they're both very different video games. But this game was awful. And I hated it a lot, actually. I was doing fine with it up until this point, and now I'm just like, no, we're fucking done. So, sorry, the stupid ghost got stupider. You know, we should have seen it coming, but we didn't. Okay, so, Maiden of Blackwater, done. We're free. Everyone, I'm so happy to announce we're free from Maiden of Blackwater. That being said, we still have Iru and Song of Horror left to check out for this particular bout of video games. As well as Sorry We're Closed. That'll also be in the rotation because that's a good video game. And honestly, that's probably what we're going to play next. And I might do that on Friday. I have Friday off from work because I'm taking a 4-day weekend for myself because I have not taken a proper vacation in a good long while. And so I'm doing that for WrestleMania weekend because I have to give myself permission somehow. And I was like, well, WrestleMania is a thing. It's also going to be ass this year. But I literally, like, messaged a couple of the folks that I work with, and I was like, can somebody give me permission to take, like, a 4-day weekend for myself? And everyone just chimed in and was like, yes, absolutely. What are you talking about? Go take time off. And I was like, okay, thanks. Because I need people to tell me that that's allowed. So I've got this Friday and this Monday off. Yeah, so we might do some sorry we're closed on Friday. Vacation always allowed. It's with everyone else, I'm like, yes, of course, take time off. I just forget that that's a thing that I also need until I'm like starting to fall apart, and at that point it's like, oh shit, I should take some time off. Like, I take time off vaguely regularly from work for, like, doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Even if the doctor's appointment doesn't take, like, the whole day, it takes long enough that I know I'm gonna be, like, too exhausted to go back to work, and so I'll just be like, hey, we're just taking the day off. And I take half days, like, pretty consistently, again, for doctor's appointments. But I think, like, the last time I took more than, like, a week off from work, was when I had my surgery 2 years ago. And then before that, it was when Fruity came to visit me, and I was still technically working when Fruity came to visit. I was just working, like, third days. It was, I broke it up a little bit because I felt bad about not being at work for that long. Anyway, all of this to say, I think we're just gonna call it here. I don't think we're gonna do a raid or anything because I am too tilted. I don't get this worked up about a game like this. I realize that I probably sound the same that I do when I get upset about games sometimes when we're streaming. Again, see the nunkening. But, like, I'm, like, genuinely upset. Actually, viscerally upset about that. So I'm gonna go eat some dinner and chill out for a little bit, and then probably go play some cat game, because cat game is lovely and delightful, and I can check stuff off from a list. So yeah, all of this to say, sorry we're closed, probably on Friday. It's good to take time to simmer down when you get tilted. It's true. It's true. And we're gonna treat ourselves. I made a weird casserole earlier. It's like a broccoli cheddar casserole, but like the cheddar that we got was like, it's like a fiesta blend, which I have so many problems with the naming convention of that. But it's like, it had like cumin and like guajillo peppers and shit like that in it. And so like, it's got it's got a cumin type flavor to it. It's good. I've like drowned it in some Cholula earlier when I was eating it, and I was like, fuck yeah, this is great. So I'm gonna go eat some of that and then play some cat game. Iru or Song of Horror will be next. We'll probably start with Song of Horror because it's the one that I'm not 100% will work. And if it doesn't work, then I'd rather just find out sooner rather than later. And then we'll do Iru, that weird Japanese horror game that I found that looks neat. Alright. So yeah. No raid. Calling it here. I appreciate you all so much. I'm gonna keep apologizing for getting so upset about Maiden of Blackwater, but I also think that y'all understand why I was upset as I was. And I'm sure some of you are relieved that we're no longer playing that. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thanks for stream. No need to apologize. Thanks for stream. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know that's not my usual jam. Getting that upset about it. But hey, we know when to stop a video game is the thing. At least for stream, we know when to stop. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your time zones, pals. I will talk to y'all later. So long, friends.